two murders that was charged under 4PF.
That's a V8, they call me like 8. Sippin' codeine, my life great. Bitch, I catch you by the gate. Certain shit I can relate. Getting resting on Sunday. Some days I be in the moment. Smoking weed in the back of the Focus.
Lil Baby is cooked. It's over, bruh. When I first seen the initial reports today, I made my call. And what I was told was,
shit, it's been over for the gecko. It's been over from the start. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't been reading between the lines and shit, bro, it's been over with. It's been OVA. Y'all gonna learn they not playing, bro. Nigga, you better change, bro. I'm telling you. Listen to your boy. Cause all this other shit, it ain't worth it. Unless you want to be in a cell, you know what I'm saying, every day and wake up being told what to do. That shit ain't cool. I'm telling you. Listen to your boy.
Expect for Lil Baby to be indicted on a Rico within 90 days. You're probably asking yourself, what exactly is Lil Baby out here doing that's going to get him indicted on a Rico charge within 90 days? Well, let's break down exactly what's going on. These are Lil Baby ops, arch nemesis of 4PF, the Goodfellas, and they are currently going through the process of being officially indicted for a Rico.
This nigga into it with junkies, bro. This nigga into it with a bunch of junkies, bro. Are you serious, bro? You a whole motherfucking millionaire, bro. All them goddamn M's. You sitting up there beefing with some junkies? You sit up there beefing with some junkies, bro? Never. I couldn't, bro. Like, that's why I say y'all just give fame and money to the wrong motherfuckers, bro. Y'all do. Y'all do, bro. Shit, let me get some M's. I'm never looking back. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, I'm gone. Say less. Give me an M, nigga. I'm flipping that shit to 3M. I'm telling y'all, listen to your boy. And once again, motherfuckers who be in the spotlight like this, you know what I'm saying, and who known and shit, be doing this for validation. You know what I'm saying? Street cred and shit. They want to be known as the tough guy. Woo, 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 woo. Nigga, bullets ain't got no name, motherfucker. Them be the motherfuckers that act like it can't happen to them. I'm telling y'all, listen to your boy. This shit ain't it, man. It's not. Get your ass up out the streets, bro.
To get them off the streets, bring them in, and officially work on a Rico was the deaths of these two young men, Jack Bodie Davis and Lamar Freeman, two 13-year-olds that was tragically killed when Goodfellas attempted to spin the block on 4PF Lil Baby's group. A lot of this you already heard before, but we're just recapping so we can get to the bombshell that dropped today. Trust me, it's bombshells that dropped today. So Atlanta PD blamed Lil Baby for this. It said it's Lil Baby cowardless actions that led to these two 13-year-old kids losing their lives.
Mont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes.
You know what I'm saying? If you pulling up to your ops hood shooting a video and you know what's gonna happen, why would you, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you niggas be slow once again. Y'all be looking for that attention, bro. Y'all be looking for a motherfucker to do something, bro. Keep it a man with you. Nigga, you sitting up there with M's up there beefing with some junkies, bro. All of them some fucking junkies, some clucks. And you know they told on you, G. You know they gave information that they wanted to hear about y'all, about 4PF. You already know. Nigga, it's OVA. And that's why Lil Baby been moving how he been moving.
Where gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence that was orchestrated by adults in our city. And cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw homicides and shootings, and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result.
That nigga look like Wallow. What the hell Wallow doing as a chief commander? Like,
of his cowardly actions, and you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
The police is blaming Lil Baby for the death of the 213.
hell yeah, it's his fault. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when you known, when you're somebody and you have like that clout, you know what I'm saying, the money, this and that and the third, nigga, you the face of that shit. They're gonna paint everything against you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, listen to your boy.
Because Lil Baby filmed a music video in the ops hood where he shouldn't have been. And because he filmed the music video in their hood, the music video got shot up, right?
This
2
nigga in
people got
tour
hurt.
with junkies,
And
bro.
because of that, Lil Baby and 4PF, they spun a block. And they shot and killed an affiliate of Goodfellas called Trevante Turner. And after they shot and killed Trevante Turner, Goodfellas spun back on 4PF, and when they shot up the neighborhood, they shot and killed a 213-year-old. So they're directly blaming Lil Baby for this.
Authorities say a high-ranking member of the Goodfellas gang who was incarcerated orchestrated the attack using a smuggled cell phone. Following those instructions, the suspects opened fire at an apartment complex where the 3 young teens were gathered to celebrate Freeman's birthday. Police say they weren't the targets.
Here's where things start getting interesting for Lil Baby. So Goodfellas got caught. They rounded up all the dusty ninjas who took the lives of these 2 precious little boys.
These kids were innocent victims. So when we talk about the gang involvement, these 2 13-year-olds and this 11-year-old, they didn't have a gang involvement.
Those arrested were identified as Keontae Sanders, Richard Hollis.
All of them just look like a bunch of junkies, bro. You already know, folks told, bro. You already know.
Thomas, DeKeithion Mobley, Marcus Crawford, Tradon Crawford, and Ali Caldwell. The final 2 were arrested Tuesday. Police had some tough talk for those responsible.
Here's where things start getting really
this nigga in tour with some junkies,
bad. It's the principle, the common math I always preach on this channel. If the police know what the ops did to you, then they know what you did to the ops. And it's very seldom you see the police.
And if they came and picked them up, nigga, they coming to pick your ass up. Keep it a million with you. Listen to your boy.
Indict your ops for Rico and don't indict you. It happens all the time. All right,
you, man.
4PF, not 4PF, but YSL, YFN. Well, they know what YFN did to YSL, and they know what YSL did to YFN. That's usually how the police work. They put the pieces together. Hence, if your ops get a Rico, you'll probably get in a Rico. And in the case of Lil Baby, Goodfellas is going through the court process right now.
But day 3 of
you know what I'm saying? All that shit over with. Man, it's looking crazy for Lil Baby, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, G.
Doing something, I think. They're gonna do something today. Of the Goodfella gang, where they are trying to see if they're gonna move forward for the indictment, move forward for it to go to the grand jury.
Now, listen, Lil Baby is beefing with Goodfella, but today in court, there was wiretaps being played, and on one of the wiretaps, somebody mentioned that Lil Baby had tickets, aka a bag, a bounty, on some people's heads. If they know what the ops did to you, they know what you did to the ops.
Yeah.
That's the code of the streets, people. Yeah. So don't ever your ops getting a Rico. That just means that you next. Now, if we look at the receipts for Trevante Turner, the police report when he passed away, if you look at the literal police report,
they named Lil Baby up enough
as a criminal street gang, which laid claims to
the
Oakland City neighborhood of Atlanta.
That's why he hurried up and dropped it, bro.
The shooting death of Trevante Turner, et cetera, et cetera. Now, if you go all the way down. They talk about Lil
That's why he dropped that. You know what I'm saying? That's why he dropped that 4 PF shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew. He knew. I'm telling y'all.
Music video shoot getting shot up. And they listed 3 people were shot during the incident. And now again, this is 4PF we're talking about here, right? They says, and the gang leader of 4PF, the gang leader of 4PF is Dominic Lil Baby Jones. And they say he was almost struck by gunfire. Now they're claiming after the incident that 4PF went on a murder spree and get
Once again, you gotta understand, bro. You can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. It's either one or the other, bro. It's either you want to change your life around or you still want to be in the streets, bro. Keep the man with you, bro. It ain't when you make it, you still be in the streets and this and that and the third, because it's not gonna work out. We see it all the time, bro. We see how the outcome be. Motherfuckers end up dying or going to jail. It's just that simple. It's a repeated cycle, bro.
as for anybody thinking they could touch Lil Baby. When you start seeing the police begin to identify isolated incidents, every time they see an isolated incident with
It's
somebody
over with.
who, let's say, belongs to a fraternity or a gang, when you start to see them every time identify it as furtherance of a gang, oh, they shot that person, furtherance of a gang, oh, they shot furtherance of a gang. They could have very easily said Trevante Turner got killed by these 2 people, but the fact that they went out of their way to put 4PF there, went out of their way to identify Lil Baby as the gang leader says something. Now, I knew that 4PF was going to get a Rico for about 2 years now, and I knew this the second I seen what happened with 4PF Nate. Now, if you guys don't know, 4PF Nate, an associate of Lil Baby's, now he got sentenced to 40 years in jail for murder. But I knew that something was up at trial of 4PF Nate. 4PF Nate on your left, Keontae Davis on your right. Them 2 are being accused of murdering a man who goes by the name of Jaquavius Wilson. 4PF Nate was the shooter. Keontae Davis was present. So when Keontae Davis got caught, the police actually made Keontae Davis bite the cheese. All right, Keontae Davis is in paperwork identified.
Now you see why I say this shit dead? Ain't no loyalty in this shit, man. No, ain't nobody gonna keep it solid, bro. When you get caught up in these situations, bro, it's every man for themselves. Keep it a menu with you.
And 4PF Nate as the shooter. Per the discovery provided by the state, co-defendant Keontae Davis appears to select and identify Mr. Nathan Benford during Davis' interview on the night of Davis' arrest. Now, according to them, they used a picture from 4PF Nate's Instagram, right? And what they would say is Detective Grandy showed Davis a picture from what appears to be Brentford's Instagram after Davis has supplied Detective Grandy with defendant's Instagram account username. The defense is fighting this. They would claim that they showed Keontae Davis 3 pictures. 2 of them belong to 4PF Nate. So they saying, come on, Brett, it's suggestive in nature. But nonetheless, though, Keontae Davis told, right? He bit the cheese and 4PF Nate got 40 years in jail. Keontae Davis got probation. Now, here's the thing. Keontae Davis already identified 4PF Nate. It should have stopped there, but it didn't, right? Because you know what the prosecutors did? They tacked on gang charges on top of the murder.
Yeah, bro.
And they did that specifically to tie this 4PF. It's a pattern.
It's over with, bro.
Whenever a shooting or act of violence happens, it's not
it's a tally mark. Each time they just going through checking that shit off. Each time it's a problem. Check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark. They letting that shit build up, bro. Basically, that's what they doing. And when they come for you, that's when they coming for you. Keep it a million with you.
To discharge the person.
That's why if you out there doing what you're doing, you need to stop now, bro.
Charges.
Seriously.
So it can be on record that this murder was done under 4PF's behalf to further the game. And Keontae Davis was used by the prosecutor to identify 4PF as a gang, right? To testify that yes, this was done by 4PF Nate. So now we're in a position now where you have somebody on wiretap saying, yeah, bro, like Lil Baby put bags on people's head. You have 2 murders that was charged under 4PF. You have the public defender office that came out today and confirmed, yes, we are gearing up for the 4PF Rico. Sean Hoover,
bro.
who manages the Georgia Public Defense Council specialized unit in gang cases. So the public defenders who handle the gang cases for gang members who can't have attorneys because they can't afford it. The public defender office just said the office is actively preparing for racketeering indictment on the 4PF and OMF cases.
It's over
and that he
with.
expects Lil Baby to be indicted with others. If they know what the ops did to you, they know what you did to the ops. OMF is Goodfellas, by the way. So when they played a wiretap with somebody saying Lil Baby is putting bags on people's heads, that wasn't by coincidence. They're just lining everything up so the foundation can be set. When they put the 2 murders under 4PF, right, as a gang activity, that was by on purpose. It's not by coincidence at all. And Keontae Davis, the one who identified 4PF Nate as the shooter, the one who identified 4PF as a gang in trial, in court, well, coincidentally, once Lil Baby and them have been notified, by the way, that a Rico is coming, because obviously, if the public defender's office know, Lil Baby and them know, well, that Keontae Davis, you know what happened to him as of lately, about 2 days ago? Huh. Let me tell you what happened to him 2 days ago.
This morning, Atlanta police say they are investigating a homicide that happened overnight.
They killed them. It's getting spooky. This is why I need a soundboard, y'all. I need to go ahead and purchase me a soundboard. Keep it a million with y'all. Listen to your boy. Like I said, it's getting spooky. This ain't a good look, man. It ain't. Y'all sit back, take notes. YNs, bro. Change, bro. This your time, G. I'm telling you, because you don't want to be sitting up in prison for the rest of your life, being told what to do by the next man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let this be an example right here, bro.
Less than a mile away on Lakewood Avenue, our crew saw police overnight collecting evidence on that scene. We are still working to learn exactly what happened and get more information about this scene. We'll bring you those updates as soon as we get them and give them to you on 11 Alive.
The man that was taken to the hospital and succumbed to his injuries, that man was identified by the Fulton medical examiner as 27-year-old Keontae Davis.
Are you drowning in payday loan debt? Have you taken out multiple payday loans and are unable to pay them back? Then listen.
This shit crazy, bro.
So a person who snitched on 4PF, they got him 40 years in jail. A person who was going to be used by the prosecutors to turn on 4PF, that star witness gets killed. Now, listen, this could have came from anywhere. This could have came from Goodfellas, right? For Keontae Davis playing a role in Jaquavius Wilson losing his life. It could have came from 4PF because he, was ratting. He snitched on 4PF Nate. Well, what I can tell you is, regardless of where it came from,
it ain't a good look, bro. That's the whole point. It's not a good look. Put it like that. Y'all done killed their star witness? Oh, yeah, bro. As soon as they crack down on this, bro, they finna what? I'm telling you, it's OVA. It's OVA, bro.
PD isn't happy.
I wouldn't even be surprised if they get the FBI involved, bro.
In this
if they get the feds involved, I wouldn't even be surprised, bro.
People are so stupid.
I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
If y'all know it's hot, like if y'all know, bro, that y'all continuing this conflict, all that's gonna do, bro, is get every one of y'all
and
locked
fuel
up
to the fire, bro.
Why even engage?
Because they don't care, bro.
In the streets, bro, and I got ops, bro, and it's wartime.
They feel like they gotta prove a point. They feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I did this and I did that. I spent 20 years in prison and such. Woo, woo. Like that's something to be proud about. Like that's something to be bragging about. Like, nigga, okay, and what that's supposed to mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just like dumb shit like that. Motherfuckers actually glorify shit like that. Like that shit cool. None of that shit is okay, bro. Get your bread the right way. I'm telling y'all. Or you gonna be in these type of situations that these rappers in and shit, bro. Motherfuckers ain't gonna learn, bro. Motherfuckers gonna keep doing what they doing and then like to play victim when they get caught and shit. Ain't no time for that shit, bro, because it's like you had all this motherfucking time to change, bro, leading up to this shit. So it's like, why I feel sorry for a motherfucker? Keep it a million with y'all. Listen to your boy. I ain't finna sugarcoat shit. Shit, he did it to himself, bro. It is what it is. Like I said, why I feel sorry for a motherfucker? You knew the police was on your ass, bro. And you still decided to keep doing what you was doing. Why I feel sorry for a motherfucker? Keep it a million with y'all. Listen to your boy. Till next time, y'all subscribe to my second channel. It's called Yo Terrell Reacting Again. Files kind of being produced over there. You won't be disappointed, man. Y'all go subscribe to my third channel, Terrell Be Hotboxing. You know what I'm saying? I just dropped a video over there like 3 days ago. So y'all go check out that latest video that I just uploaded over there. But y'all go follow my socials. It's linked to my channel. Love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one, man. I'm out. Second channel for life. Little my nigga. It's a marathon. More videos after this one, man.